Hi, fairy grasshoppers. It's Bridget. Nice to see you today. I'm actually on location. I'm in a hotel room in Connecticut. I am on a soulful healing journey, kind of a thing. I'm on a solo trip. And so I have a friend in the area here, so I'm hanging out here for a few days. And then I'll be moving on to another place, and then I'll be heading home. So just me and my journal and my card decks and some crystals and a hotel room that's super comfortable. I got a fireplace in here, which is awesome. Awesome. If you watched me on Instagram, you saw me post a picture of the fireplace. It's not a real fireplace. It's one of those push the button fireplaces, but it's a fireplace nonetheless. Symbolic, right? Haven't we learned when we learn about intuition and psychic work, metaphor and symbolism is extremely powerful and imagery is super powerful. So that image of that fire with the heat coming out, which you can probably hear it right now, it's right next to me. So nice and warm. So yeah, so I'm coming to you with the good warm vibes. Now, I'm really deep. Just gonna warn you, feeling really deep because I've been journaling and I've been listening to a couple excerpts from a couple different audiobooks from some authors that I really enjoy. And reflecting and feeling a lot. I've got emotions coming up and purging emotions and clearing stuff, and it's like, wow. And I've been really fortunate to be able to have time to be able to do that. So, all right. Right now, I don't feel very grounded. So we're gonna do something for grounding, and I'm gonna show you a couple different ways to do that, I think. We'll see. I'm gonna ask my team, my healing helpers, WTF, how can I do this? Because right now I'm having such a hard time grounding. And partially I think it's the weather's been weird. There's been like major like rainstorms and wind and stuff here the last 2 days. And I don't mind the rain and the wind, but there's kind of the lower pressure and stuff is kind of, I think, I don't know, I don't feel very grounded right now. Probably because also I'm doing a lot of soul work. And if you work with the water element, you know that water is about emotion and heart chakra, which is what empathic energy, right? And we're heart intuitives, right? So it would make sense when things are clearing and purging that we'd have to I can't even breathe. So first of all, let's do breathing to connect. I literally don't feel grounded at all. So being in your body is extremely important. It sounds weird. Of course you're in your body, right? No. Energetically, because we don't want to feel stuff so deeply, because you do, when you're in your body, you feel the sensory energies of the body. So you might feel fatigue, you might feel muscle aches, you might feel stress and headaches and all sorts of things, temperature changes, just all eye twitches and stuff, all sorts of things. And that is part of how your body is also processing this shared concept of energy, right? So it's natural to want to like jump ship when it starts getting all chaotic in here because you just want to like get out. So it's natural kind of for the spirit or your intuitive energy, kind of your soul to want to be, the soul wants to be in the body. But your mind is like, yeah, there's a lot going on here and we need to take control here. And so it's almost like the spirit goes, yeah, I think I'm going to step outside for a while, or I'm going to go astral travel, or I'm going to just check out of my body for a little bit because it's too hard to feel all the feels of my body. Because it's mass and matter. And so the body has a harder time processing and purging stuff. And sometimes you can get sick, sometimes you can get really tired, like I said, right? Stress-like symptoms, right? So we're going to use the breath first. I'm going to and touch. We're also going to use touch. So use your hands on your body. I have my hands on my knees right now to try to ground and center. I'm just going to give myself a minute here because that makes the most sense to do that. I really need to be able to breathe. I literally feel like I'm all straight and stiff and sitting up here. I'm just going to lean back and kind of connect in. Archangel Michael shows up and comes in right away to provide an energetic aura of security, safety. You are safe, you are protected. It is safe to be in your body. Do not leave your body. It's safe to be in your body. So now I'm feeling the root chakra, the tailbone, which looks like a triangle, that upside down triangle goes into the ground, kind of the Shiva energy, Shiva Shakti energy, which is masculine and feminine balance of the fire and the alchemy of the union of masculine and feminine. So it's a balancing energy. I've been working on that a little bit, so I'm gonna just breathe to connect that root chakra. We're just gonna send it, it's a triangle. Imagine a red triangle at the bottom of the spine, just below the sacrum actually, or you can imagine it kind of coming out from the sacrum and shooting into the earth. Not to anchor you in a hard way, in a harsh way, not to tether you down like, oh, but to allow you some stability so you can still have movement, like a kite or something, right? Or even a boat, like a ship in the sea, and you want to kind of stay in this general area. You're still moving, energy is moving, but you're kind of in the same general area like that. Like not restrictive, but to allow movement. Okay, so now I'm feeling like we got to exhale a lot, okay? So I have Kali. Kalima is a healing guide for me. She's very strong. She's the creator, preserver, destroyer, Hindu god, goddess aspect. Her colors are very strongly red, black, and white. So the black and white is the light and shadow. For me, that's what it represents, and the contrast of things. And then also the red is the root, grounded and connected to your dreams, your passions, your desires in your lifetime. So it has to be an earthly connection, okay? And so she has this discernment too of past, present, future, or of 3 different choices, or 3 different paths, or 3 different levels of creation, or transmutation for energy. That's what she's sharing with me. That was just channeled, by the way, that little last part there. So Kali is here, so she has red energy. So I feel it in the low belly. Just gonna let it out. Just gonna let it out. Gonna do it again. Well, that feels good actually. Kind of to create space and noise to see vocal, throat. To clear that, it feels like to me sacral and root. So there's no blockages or barriers to allow for a balancing of energy. Okay, wow, never done that before. And never on video, but hey, whatever. We're all friends here, right? Okay, so now I'm feeling the shoulders and the tension in my shoulders, so I'm actually gonna rub my shoulders. I invite you to do the same. Physical body touch is beautiful when you touch your own body. It's so beautiful when you cradle your hands. We cradle your face with your hands and just appreciate this beautiful body. These ears for listening deeply inside as well as external, and the throat chakra, and then the shoulders. Let's just, oh, and the neck, yeah. Those hotel bed pillows, not the best. I feel like I exercised though, because like my right shoulder, my right side of my neck is a little tight. So I'm just gonna rub on that. So go ahead and do that if you have tenseness in your shoulders. You don't have to wait for somebody else to give you a back rub. Yeah, do it yourself. Rub those shoulders just a little bit. Just kind of wiggle the muscles so that you feel the love there. Okay, so my root chakra is grounded. My sacral chakra is really loving the root chakra right now. Feeling the balance of the meridians right across the hips. And now as I'm touching the shoulders, we're also balancing the meridian right across the shoulders. So the shoulder blades and the energy of Archangel Michael at the back to clear away the excess stressors and the emotional baggage that is here from the releasing that has been going on. And so just rubbing the shoulders. That last full moon was a big one, it feels like. You guys have some leftovers. Don't cling on. Don't hold on to stuff. Don't overthink it. You gotta stop the overthinking. It's just not healthy. It creates more stress. I'm gonna move a little bit, wiggle my body a little bit. You might hear this chair. It's kind of squeaky. Sounds like a rocking chair a little bit. Wiggle a little bit. Yeah. I've been holding a lot of energy, I think, at the very base of my spine at the sacrum. I can feel in the back, like really holding strong, like tight, like almost like a safe, like to keep it safe, keep it safe. Keep your dreams and desires safe. Don't let them be stolen. That's kind of how it feels, like stolen. Like I'm afraid that they're gonna be stolen. Is that weird? I don't know, it's very strange. Or then I'm just gonna give them away. Here, just take them, I don't want them anymore. That kind of thing, like that's where I feel. Like I'm on kind of this edge of recognition and awareness about that. Just give it away, just take it, or somebody's gonna take it. Like, I don't know, it's valuable, but it's hard. So it's like, balance, right? I don't know. I told you it's deep today. So grounding, so this is what we're doing. Movement, touch, breath, sound. You could do Om, you can do an O, a really long O, and kind of echo the throat chakra if you're finding it difficult to use your voice, or if you feel like you need to clear something at the throat, at the front, using your voice in this current present time, effective communication here in the throat, or if you're trying to clear something from a past life, it could be the neck. Ask Michael to use his powerful sword to just clear and cut those dead branches, those old habits, patterns that are just not serving you. And then up at the back, I love that my hair is super short right now, because when I touch the back of my head, it's like super awesome. Like I can literally rub my head and it feels super good to help clear that third eye chakra right here in the back. I'm like, yay, I can feel that. It smells really good. If you have long hair, just pop it in a ponytail and do it. Pop it up or in a bun or something. Okay, that feels better. I'm gonna wrap my arms around my midsection, around my solar plexus, but I'm also gonna squeeze kind of my sides a little bit, right under my rib cage here. Give myself a little squeeze hug, just to remind myself that my spirit is safe. My soul is free and loved and held. So how can you be free and held at the same time? Well, you just breathe into that energy. You support yourself, provide a beautiful scaffolding, a structure of yellow, and know that you have your, oh boy, hello throat chakra. You have the support that you need. Yeah, speaking the truth, it can be difficult sometimes, right? You have the support you need. Just remember that. Okay, so this is Bridget, giving you a little couple examples of some grounding and chatting with you today. I don't know if I should do a vlog video for this one. Maybe I will. Maybe it'll be a vlog. But thanks so much for watching Fairy Grasshopper on YouTube. I hope I've inspired your spirit today with this intuitive talk topic and filled you with some hope. It's your life after all. So live it grounded. Just live it. Thanks for watching, you guys.